Mentioned spring, and that means we are halfway through the school year, so now is the time to start thinking about those ACT and SAT tests. If your teen needs help prepping, that's why the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is here in studio to help step in. Joining us now, we have Sergeant Marshawn Gardner. What can people expect? How are you helping prepare those teens?
Well, thanks for having me here today and allowing me the opportunity to provide this great information to the public. Well, the first thing that we're going to do is provide, students and their families with a free resource in order to help better prepare them for the ACT and SAT test. And we do that by providing them online access to study materials that will help erase a lot of that test anxiety and just the unknown that comes with the ACT and SAT tests.
Do these teens need to live in Montgomery County, and do parents need to register to sign up to take advantage?
Yes, parents need to contact the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office at 832-2515 in order to sign up their student to take the practice test. The test itself is only available to citizens in Montgomery County. Yes, ma'am.
Why do something like this? People don't typically think of test prep when they think of the county sheriff's office. Why is it important for you to help teens?
Well, any way that we can help gain the support of the community and better serve them, excuse me, any way that we can better do that, we're going to. And what better way than to prepare the high school students to, further their education, get better prepared for these institutions that they want to be a part of and get accepted into. And, ACT and SAT is a very important milestone in their high school careers. And, a lot of the resources that are out there, they can get pretty costly for families. And I think that, offering this free resource that provides study materials, it gives them comparable tests and grading and, just the format in which they'll be tested. I think it really helps prepare them in a great way and gives the parents an extra sense of security as they go off to college.
You mentioned teens, high school age students. What's the age range? Who can sign up for this?
So right now, this program is available to high school students. We strongly encourage 10th grade and up, but we will make accommodations for 9th graders, and that's only because of the testing material and what's on it. We want students to at least get through that first year of high school and get more acclimated academically so they can be better prepared and have a better understanding of what's going to be on the test.
Walk us through the process. How does this process work? They go online, they register, and then what? You said they have access to the practice test.
Yes. So we have 3 different locations in which we'll be administering the practice test next week. We've partnered with the Montgomery and Pike Road Branch Libraries. We're also going to have testing set up at the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Once the parents relinquish their students to us, we will help them in getting registered with an online account. We'll provide them with a username and password that they will set up. Once they're finished taking the practice tests at our location, they'll be able to return to their families with the login information, and they'll be able to access those tests at a later date and continue, sharpening, their readiness for the ACT.
So almost like the real life test, almost
Yes.
like you would do in real life. What is it going to be like for those teens in that setting? I'm assuming they won't be able to have their cell phones. About how long will it last? How can they prepare for that day?
Exactly. So those sessions start at 9 a.m. and they run to approximately 1 p.m. that afternoon. And what we're doing, it is going to be a test-like environment. Okay, they will be allowed to bring in a calculator. They'll have the pencils. No electronics will be allowed to be used during the test. It'll be completely quiet. Every student will have their own space to practice the test uninterrupted. And of course, there'll be Montgomery County Sheriff's Office staff there to help them if they're having any technical difficulties or anything like that.
And this is free for students, teens that live in Montgomery County. You do need to sign up and register in advance, look at that test material, and then get ready for the practice test. Remind us when and where that practice test will be happening. You said 3 locations.
Yes, tests start next week. It will be the 17th through the 19th. The first location will be at the Pike Road Library. The next day will be at the Rufus Lewis branch. And on Wednesday, we're going to host those tests at the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Go ahead and sign your teens up. This is a great resource because it's free. We love to put emphasis on free, but it's also helping them prepare for the future. ACT, SAT is required for most colleges, those scores. So it's important to go ahead and start prepping now. Thanks so much for joining us here on Alabama Live. We truly appreciate it.